Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming this evening or this afternoon or this morning. My name is Mike Kuehl, and I'm going to be your student's English teacher this semester for Sophomore English 2P. I'm going to share my screen real quick and guide you through a PowerPoint with myself chit-chatting away over the top. So, pardon me. It's not too long, I promise. All right, so again, my name is Mike Kuehl. My email address is there at the bottom of the page. It'll be at the end of the presentation as well, so don't feel you need to write it down just yet. So my teaching background. This is my 19th year at Lyons Township High School. I've taught senior English, junior English, sophomore English, and a whole slew of electives that you can see on the screen there. I have a background in acting. I actually graduated with a BFA in theater acting from the University of Illinois, go Illini. After that, I worked as an actor in Chicagoland for a while. Went back to school to get my English and secondary ed certificate from Northeastern Illinois University. And then I got a master's in teacher leadership from Roosevelt. As far as here at LT is concerned, I am the head sponsor of our theater board, the production company that creates all of the shows, the 7 shows that we do here at LT every year. Personally, I direct 2 plays and I co-direct the musical. And then in the spring, I'm the sponsor for the Improvisational Society of Geniuses. Outside of LTHS, I can't believe it when I see it in writing, but I've been married for almost 21 years now. I have 2 boys, they're 15 and 12. I got a 7th grader, a 7th grader and a sophomore. We live out of district, so they don't go around here. And I have a black lab named Maggie, who is 4. If you happen to watch my welcome to class video, I mentioned that she is my pride and joy. And upon seeing that, my own children became quite disheartened and even angry with me that I called my dog my pride and joy and not my son's. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. My children are my pride and joy. If I'm not teaching, I really love being outside. Some of my favorites include like backcountry camping, getting off the grid, getting away from cell phones for a while, and fly fishing. I'll fly fish for practically anything that swims. Now about the class, English 2P, our goal is to help them. I want them to find pleasure in reading and looking at literature. That's my #1 goal. I don't want them to look at reading as a job, but rather as something they can enjoy. So we'll be working on that whilst also going toward LT's structured path of reading, writing, listening, speaking, and presenting. So the major units, the major things we're going to cover in this semester-long class include reading comprehension, analyzing themes, finding evidence and explaining how your evidence supports what you're trying to prove, how does point of view influence stuff, how does the structure and the motif, how do those things influence the theme of a novel? What do they need for the class? The basics. I expect them to have a writing utensil and some paper at the start of every class. They should also have their copy of The Czar of Love and Techno within arm's reach at the start of class. I've been drumming into their heads that they need to have their Google Drive open and their Canvas open as they log into our Zooms every day. And in the coming days, we're going to be talking about independent reading. The students are all going to need an independent reading book. It can be any book they want to read, so long as they're reading it and they enjoy it. All right, and I'll talk more about that with the kids as time goes on. Now, as far as grades are concerned, I'm sure you've probably heard this a lot, but LT across the board has switched to a 0% formative, 100% summative model, meaning the practice doesn't impact your final grade. Your final grade is made when you prove it. So I like to substitute practice and prove it for formative and summative. Formative work is the daily work. It's the check-ins, it's the study guides, it's the bell ringers, it's the reflections. It's all important. They should be doing it. It shows the connection to the class, and it shows that they're getting what they're getting. And they'll get feedback on all of their formative work as well. Summative work will include quizzes and tests. I don't give very many tests or quizzes for that matter, but quizzes and tests, and then the papers and projects. The papers predominantly. I shouldn't have said projects. So our papers and all of the summative work can be revised. So if they do something, they don't like it, they look at my comments, they meet with me, they revise the work, I reassess it. My overall goal is to help them learn and help them enjoy English. I hope you guys got your permission slips signed and brought them back with you. Grab your sack lunch, and we're gonna hop on this school bus and head on over to our classroom Canvas page. So pardon me for just a moment. Canvas, oh dear. I meant to get into my other thing beforehand, but all right. So this is my Canvas page. This is English 2 Prep. So we're gonna log into English 2 Prep. And when your students come in, this is what they see. This is my home page. I decided to do away with any kind of fancy rigmarole on the home screen so that it was all about business and simplifying what we're doing in class on the home page. Each week, I'll put a new table at the top. And then, so the first week, we only had 1 day of class. And then the days of the week that we meet, I'm gonna have a target, daily activities. Some of these things are slideshows that they can share or that they can save to their Google Doc folder. Some of them are worksheets. Some of the stuff will be assignments that will take them to a Canvas assignment to fill out. But it all is going to be found right here, linked off the homepage. I'm trying to make it as concise and simple as I possibly can. Okay, questions then. I got to go back to file to present, darn it. There we go. So if you have any questions, thoughts, hopes, goals, cares, concerns, or ambitions dealing with your sophomore in English, please, please, please don't hesitate to reach out and contact me. My email address is right here. It's on our Canvas page. I'm sure you've got it sent home to you in numerous different ways. And if you have any questions just about LT, like I said, I've been here for quite some time now. I'm not going to pretend to know everything there is to know about the school, but I do know a lot of people, so I can hopefully point you in the right direction. Thank you for your time, and I'm really looking forward to having a great semester. Thanks. This is that awkward part where I try to figure out how to make it stop recording.